ujung ni. Dah. Kamu dah cukup duit. Tak apa serius. Apa maksud sikit apa? Tempat yang ni. Kalau Zong buat dia. Hai bantai tu.
First disc brake part. As we can see in this slide, disc brake consists of 15 part, which is 1. Oil seal. 2. Shim. 3. Bleeder screw. 4. Bleeder cap. 5. Pin boot. 6. Lock pin. 7. Lock pin guide. 8. Bush. 9. Pad clip. 10. Guided pin. 11. Pin boots. 12. Piston. 14. Brake caliper. Lastly, 15. Screw bracket caliper. Next, condition and inspection of disc brake parts. First, disc brake surface and guide pin are in good condition, while the brake pad is thin and worn out. The thickness of brake pad is 0.61 mm and 0.7 mm. During the inspection, we also can see the condition of wear indicator is worn out. Lastly, the disc thickness measurement are 3.79 mm, 3.62 mm, 3.74 mm and 3.85 mm.
Next, discussion. The first question is, based on your opinion, what is the reason why we need to perform bleeding process while servicing motorcycle brake?
Bleeding the motorbike brake system is an important maintenance procedure that eliminates air bubbles that might build up in the brake fluid over time. The efficacy and responsiveness of the brakes can be hampered by air in the brake lines, which can cause the brake lever to feel spongy or soft. Furthermore, air compresses more quickly than brake fluid, which lowers hydraulic pressure and lessens the efficiency of braking. By ensuring that the braking system is solely filled with hydraulic fluid, bleeding helps to maintain steady pressure and ideal performance. Bleeding the system during brake servicing on a regular basis improves safety, guarantees dependable braking, and makes sure the motorcycle's braking system works as intended.
Second question is, explain the condition of your brake pad before the service.
Thin and very worn out. The thickness of each brake pad is 0.61 millimeter and 0.71 millimeters. Based on the condition, the brake pad need to be replaced with a new one because it can cause more worst case in the future.
Third question is, list the type of brake fluid and explain the function for each brake fluid.
First, DOT3 and DOT4, a glycol-based fluid that is hygroscopic, meaning it absorbs water. It is suitable for most everyday driving conditions and is commonly used in conventional braking systems. Second, DOT5 and DOT 5.1, also glycol-based but has a higher boiling point. This makes it more suitable for high-performance and heavy-duty braking systems where braking temperatures can be elevated. Lastly, mineral oil. Mineral oil is a non-glycol-based brake fluid commonly used in some motorcycle hydraulic brake systems. It maintains a consistent viscosity and boiling point over time. Mineral oil is less corrosive than glycol-based fluids, which can be advantageous for certain brake system components.
Next, list 2, causes of rotor thickness variation. What is the correct repair procedure of thickness variation?
1. Check for visible damage, cracks, or severe wear on the brake disc. 2. Use a micrometer to measure disc thickness at various points, identifying significant variations. 3. Take out the brake disc after removing the wheel from the motorcycle. 4. Securely mount the disc on a brake disc lathe to prevent vibrations during machining. 5. Turn on the lathe to machine the disc surface, correcting thickness variations. 6. Use the micrometer to ensure consistent thickness. Repeat machining if needed. 7. Use emery cloth or sandpaper to smooth the machine surface, removing sharp edges. 8. Thoroughly clean the disc with brake cleaner to remove debris, oil, and contaminants. 9. Reinstall the brake disc following manufacturer's guidelines. Use a torque wrench for bolt tightening. 10. Double-check all connections, ensure proper torque settings, and inspect the entire braking system before returning the motorcycle to service.
Lastly, what happens if you do not service your motorcycle for more than 12 months?
A motorbike that has not been serviced for more than a year may develop several possible problems because of the extended time of idleness and exposure to the elements. Degradation of the engine oil could result in more wear and friction among the engine's parts. Moisture absorption by the brake fluid could reduce its efficacy and perhaps lead to brake system problems. Tires may display dry rot, lose pressure, or develop flat areas. Fuel degradation in the fuel system can lead to clogged carburetors or fuel injectors. Furthermore, with time, certain moving parts could corrode or seize. To solve these problems and guarantee the motorcycle's best performance, safety, and lifetime, regular maintenance is required.
In conclusion from the lab, we learned how to service the brakes on a motorbike. We also learned how to disassemble and reassemble a motorcycle braking system component. Other than that, we know that regular brake system maintenance is an important part of vehicle maintenance that should not be disregarded. The brake system is crucial to the driver's and passenger's safety, as well as the safety of others on the road. Brake system components can wear down over time, resulting in diminished efficiency and significant safety issues. Drivers can address concerns such as worn brake pads, damaged rotors, and brake fluid deterioration by following a routine braking system servicing program. This not only helps to maintain proper braking performance, but it also increases the lifespan of critical components, lowering the likelihood of unexpected breakdowns.